Hi everyone, and welcome back to Upside Down Disney. If you're new here, my name is Jess, and today I have kind of a collective Disney haul for you guys. Over the last month, I made a few purchases at the Disney store and Hot Topic, and I had some things that I just wanted to show to you guys that I've purchased recently. So that is what this video is going to be, and I'm just going to jump right into it and get started. So the first two things that I have to show you guys are actually plushie purchases. One is from the Disney store. One of them I ordered on ShopDisney.com. It is a Disney Parks exclusive. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the first one. So with the anticipation of Frozen 2 coming out, they released a whole bunch of merchandise, including plushies and stuff like that of all the characters. And I think you guys probably know where this is going, but I bought the little salamander plush because I just thought that he was the cutest little thing. He's like a little ice Pascal, and I just loved him. And I didn't get him when they first came out, like that first week or so that they were in stores. I really was just like, you know what, I'm gonna wait till I see the movie, see what I think of the character, whatever. And then he was just gone. It was like with Olaf, where like he was released and then you couldn't find one anywhere. So I was in a Disney store in another mall that I usually don't go to, but I saw one there. He was just like sitting on the shelf, and I just grabbed him, picked him up, didn't even think about it, and purchased him. I think he was maybe like in the $10 to $15 range. I don't remember exactly how much he was. But yeah, even like I was walking around with him looking at other stuff, and the cast member was like, "Where did you find that?" And I was like, "He was just over on the shelf with the Frozen stuff." And she was like, "I didn't even know we had that." So I definitely, since I saw him, he was the only one, I was like, you know what, especially after the movie comes out, I don't think we'll be able to find him at all. So I'm just going to grab him while he's here, and I did, and I am so happy that I did. He is so cute. He has like little purple, like diamond like scale detailing on his back, and he's just this really cute blue color. And yeah, he's just adorable. And I love him, and he's my new little salamander friend. And next up is one of those, what are they called? Let me look at the tag. Yeah, the cozy knits that they've been doing and releasing in the Disney parks. I was just kind of browsing the Disney website, the Shop Disney website, and I stumbled across her, and I had the friends and family 25% off, and I was like, I need to have her in my life. And it is the Duchess cozy knits from the Aristocats. The only like Aristocats merch that I have is basically all Marie themed things. So I have like plushes and the little statue. I have some Christmas ornaments that are just Marie. I have one ornament that is the one from this year from Disney Store. And it's the three siblings, so it's Marie, Toulouse, and Berlioz. But that's, other than that, and a shirt, I think, that has all three of the siblings on it. I don't have any other Aristocats characters represented on any other piece of merchandise or anything that I own. But the Aristocats is one of my favorite Disney movies. So when I saw her, I knew that I had to have her because she would go great with my collection, and she was just so pretty. And I love these cozy knits. I think that they're just so nice. But there was never one that was like a character I liked enough to justify buying them, because these are a little pricey. She was, I think, $30 before the friends and family discount. So yeah, definitely not something that I would typically go buy myself, but because it was one of my favorite movies, I had to pick her up. So the tag has the name of the character, the movie, the year that the movie was released, and then it says limited release. And then it has a little description on the bottom that reads, Duchess is the elegant cat of Madame Adelaide, I can't say her name because it's so French, and loving mother of Marie, Berlioz, and Toulouse. She appears in the 1970 Disney classic, The Aristocats. And then she has her little blinged out collar on, and she's just so cute. And then her tail. And then there's like a little fluffy bit of fur on her chest there. And I am just so stoked to have her. And I think that she's so cute. And I'm trying to decide if I want to put her on my little Aristocats shelf that I have going on there. Find someplace else to put her. But yeah, I just don't want anything to happen to her because she's just so nice and so cute. And yeah, I'm so excited about this. I literally jumped on it the moment that I saw that they released these. Okay, so the next thing that I have to show is actually the last thing that I purchased from the Disney store, and that is one of the Christmas pins for this year. It is the Mickey with the little train pin, and this one was the one, if you purchase it, $1 of every purchase goes to Toys for Tots. And when I was growing up, the company that my dad worked for, actually, they always did like a Toys for Tots like toy drive and stuff like that. So donating to Toys for Tots and, you know, being involved, it has always just been a part of my life. So when I saw that proceeds from this pin were going towards them, I had to pick it up, because not only is it Christmas and adorable, and I love Christmas things and Disney, but it goes to a really great cause. So here is a little up close of the pin. So it's just Mickey and a little like steam engine train, and he's the conductor, and he's got on a little Santa hat and a scarf, and then the train is like red with silver details, and then these wheels here are a pin on pin sort of, and they are movable. The wheels turn. So then the backer card on the back just has the pin trading logo and just all the Disney information. And then taking it off of the backer card. So it just has the Disney pin trading logo, the Disney store logo, and all like the serial numbers and everything like that on the back. And because it is not a Disney Parks pin, it does not have the Mickey waffling pattern on the back. It just has a plain like sandboxed back on it. But it of course does have the Mickey pin backs. So there are the Mickey pin backs. Okay, and next up is some things that I ordered from Hot Topic. I had a bunch of hot cash to spend, so I kind of splurged and got myself something that I really don't need, but that I really wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and show that to you guys last, and I will start with the other things that I purchased first. So first up is a Funko Pop purchase, as you can see from this box. And it is one of the most recent Hot Topic exclusives that they came out with. And I will give you a hint, it is one of my biggest pop collections that I have, Disney pop collections. And if you haven't already guessed, it is the Jack Skellington with the snake. There he is. I just thought this one was so cool, the way that the snake is like looping through his eyes. Like, I thought that that was just such like a fun, cool detail. That's the back of the box. And let me take it out and show him to you. So here he is up close. And there you can see how the snake is supposed to look like he's going through Jack's like skull. And then there is the back. I am so excited about him. I think he is so cute. So yeah, you just kind of have Jack there in his classic like pop pose. I feel like so many Nightmare Before Christmas like Jack pops are in this pose. But you have the cool like refreshing new element there with the snake. He's gonna go back on my Nightmare Before Christmas shelf as soon as I am done filming this, and I'm so excited to find a place for him. Okay, next up are some pin purchases, because of course I can't order from a Hot Topic or a box lunch without purchasing some form of pins. So we have one kind of like open edition like normal pin, and then we have a couple of mystery pin boxes that I have to show you. So the first one is a pin from BioWorld. It is a Nightmare Before Christmas pin, and it is just this movie poster looking pin. The backer card is falling. So taking this pin off of the backer card here, it says he's a master of light and a demon of fright. The Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's done in this kind of like vintage like 80s horror like movie poster style, which I thought was just so cool. They've been coming out with a lot of merch like with this like kind of design to it, and I just think that it's so cool and I love it. So when I saw that they had this in pin form, because I'm pretty sure that they made a t-shirt with this sort of similar design, so I figured getting the pin would suffice instead of buying all the shirts with this kind of designed poster on them. But I love that. You have Jack there looking all like devious and evil, and then you have the little like pumpkin patch hill in the back with the moon. You got a little evil jack-o'-lantern down the bottom there. And then the back just says The Nightmare Before Christmas and copyright Disney. And then next up are some mystery boxes. These are both by Loungefly. I got 2 different ones that are pretty new that just came out recently. I was scrolling through the website and searching for pins, and I found these Frozen 2 mystery boxes. So there is the front, Disney Frozen 2 blind box pins. And then on the bottom there, you can see that they are made by Loungefly. And then on the back here are all of the options for pins that we could possibly get. So there is Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Elsa, and the little like water horse thing, Sven. And then there is the little water horse guy. You have Olaf, Anna and Elsa together, and then Olaf reading a book upside down. So these are all really cute. I'm going to do an unboxing of these and the other pins that I bought in a separate video. So stay tuned for that one to come out super soon. And then I have the new, I don't really know what to call this series actually, but they did them before where it was like different like characters represented as objects. So there was like Snow White was an apple, Belle was her book, I think Ursula was like a little like cauldron or something. They came out with series 2, so I had to purchase a couple of those, especially once I show you the pins on the back, you will understand. So I did order 2 boxes of these, but when I got my order, there was only 1 in the box. So I emailed Hot Topic and they shipped one out to me right away to replace it, but it still hasn't gotten here. So I'm going to try to wait for that second box to arrive. It should be here in a couple of days, and then I will film the unboxing with these pins. But on the back, you can see here, the options are the Queen of Hearts, Cheshire Cat as a little teapot. Queen of Hearts is literally just like a heart. That is what she is. And then you have a Scrump bow for Lilo and Stitch, Marie from the Aristocats as a little ball of yarn, Flounder from The Little Mermaid as a seashell. You have the aliens from Toy Story as a little rocket ship. You have Buzz Lightyear as his like, as like a little like rocket spaceship jetpack thing. And then this one is Mulan. It's a little fan. I guess it's kind of Mushu more because it does have Mushu on the fan. And then there is Jack Skellington as a pumpkin, and this one actually glows in the dark. So I honestly don't think that I would be disappointed with like any of these. My least favorites would probably have to be the Toy Story ones. I'm just not a big like Toy Story pin person. I don't think I have any Toy Story pins. The Mulan one's nice, and so is the Queen of Hearts. I don't know if I would necessarily keep them. I don't really have a Mulan collection, and I don't really have like an Alice in Wonderland collection. I do have a few Cheshire Cat ones. But honestly, I think that they're all really cute though, so I'd probably be happy with any of them. So stay tuned for that unboxing when I eventually do get the other box. And now, last but not least, for the kind of big purchase that I kind of splurged on, but I used hot cash, so it's totally okay because I was able to get like $30 off of it, is the Loungefly Haunted Mansion Tightrope Walker backpack. I saw this when they first dropped the Haunted Mansion line at Hot Topic, and I fell in love with it immediately. And I had like box lunch money coming up to spend, and so I was like, oh, I'll just get it from box lunch with the lunch money. And at the time, everything was excluded from being like, from using like hot cash and box lunch money on. So I was like, you know what, I really didn't need this backpack anyway. I have too many Loungefly backpacks already. Like, you know, it's disappointing, but I'm just not gonna get it. It's gonna be fine. But then they kind of lifted that whole like you can't use the hot cash thing, and so this time around when I was able to use hot cash, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it because I'm just so obsessed with this and in love with it. The Tightrope Walker is my favorite of the stretching room portraits, and I just thought that this bag was just so beautiful. Like the pattern on her dress on there, the little flowers, and then these like pink details here and then the bow, and then this like reddish pink, like magenta kind of part. These are all kind of like a, not like a felt, kind of like a suede material. And then it's all like fuzzy faux fur along the outside here. And then you can see the straps on the bag too are also that like suede material, and then the back is just the white with the flowers again, like her dress. I just thought like this was just such a perfect way to just turn a like the outfit into a backpack. On the pull strings here to pull it tight, pull it shut, these are also suede. And then so it has two little hooks here on the sides, because you can turn this into a crossbody bag, so you can wear it either as a backpack or as like a crossbody or a shoulder bag. And then there are zippers on the side here to kind of like, if you wanted to like open the bag up more, stretch it out a little bit, fit more things inside. And then the other thing that really sold me, the one zipper on the side here also has her little umbrella, which is such a cute little detail and just such a nice touch. The bottom down here says Disney Loungefly. And then opening it up, take the stuffing out a little bit. I might put it back in, just leave it stuffed when I store it. But if you guys can see, the lining there is the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. And it is this like pretty magenta color that is on the outside of the bag as well. And I just thought that it was just such a pretty bag, just all around. From the way that they made her dress, like the outside of the bag look like her dress, and just the suede detail and the little bow on it. And then seeing that the inside pattern was the wallpaper, it just, the whole thing, it's just so beautiful. And I can't wait to start using it. I have to find like some kind of use for it. I was considering using it as like a work or school bag, but I kind of don't want to ruin it, especially because it's white. I have had like clothing and other things like bleed onto white Loungefly backpacks before if I wasn't careful. So this is definitely going to be sprayed with like a Scotch Guard, and I'm going to be very careful about when I use it, but I am so excited to use it because it is just such a pretty bag. Okay, and that is all that I have for you guys for today. I hope that you like this haul. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite thing that I showed was. Are you collecting any of the Loungefly pin sets that just got released? I know that a couple more have been released as well recently. I know there was a couple of new ones at Box Lunch, so I'm excited to get my hands on some of those too. Let me know down below what you guys' favorite pin release recently has been. Let me know if you're collecting any of the Frozen 2 merchandise. Let me know what you guys tend to buy when you have like a friends and family coupon or hot cash or lunch money. Do you save it up and make a big purchase? Do you buy a bunch of just small things? I would love to talk with you guys about that down below. Be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you can get stuck in the upside down again with me soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a magical day. Bye.